boring stuff that leads to interesting results, and it's the interesting stuff that leads to boring results. My name is Krishiv Lehrani, a retail business owner from the Canary Islands, and today we are going to talk about how boring stuff leads to interesting results and how interesting stuff might lead to boring results. Now let us discuss what are some of the boring things. Eating healthy food, yoga, meditation, and anything that is classified as a good habit is normally very boring. Now I do talk about meditation, yoga, spirituality, building good habits, as I am someone who is trying to get there. But the thing is, I do acknowledge that all these things are very boring. But the reason why they are boring is because as a person, I'm so used to doing that stuff which seems very interesting, like, scrolling on social media, going out for parties, and listening to upbeat music. All of this is very stimulating to the brain, which is why in that moment it seems like the most interesting thing to do. But the reality is, the minute I stop listening to that music, or I stop doing whatever seems very interesting to me, the reality is that thing is very stimulating. It's just stimulating my brain. The reality is all the boring stuff is less stimulating. Let's accept this fact. But the truth is that it's that less interesting stuff and that boring stuff that has all the gold and the platinum to run in the long run, in the long term. And here's the deal: the boring stuff leads to interesting outcomes, but does the interesting stuff, or stuff that seems very interesting, lead to very nice results? Let me give you one small example. If I go for a party and I am drinking and dancing till 4 o'clock in the morning, will I have a productive day the following day? Would that be very productive? Or do you think that if I wake up at 4 o'clock every day, would that make my day more productive, which will lead to a promotion or a new business deal, and that might lead to something even more interesting, right? So it's the boring stuff that seems boring because there is less stimulation. It's that stuff which leads to interesting results. And the stuff that seems interesting is only interesting in the short term. Only in that moment, that drink, that music, and me dancing there is only going to be very interesting for that particular night only. But if I get a promotion, if I make a new mega business deal, don't you think that my following nights and my following days are going to be even more interesting? Write down in the comment section what you think about this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you.